Good morning. Welcome to Barb's Craft Room. Today I'd like to show you how to alter a tongue depressor without using a tongue depressor. So, to get started, I have 6 pieces of book page. In my book pages, I am just going to glue them all together. So the best possible that I can glue together. And I'm using Craft Scotch Create glue stick. I like this glue stick for paper. It seems to hold very well if you put enough glue on it. Of course, that is true with any kind of glue. If you use the right glue, it will work. That's page 1. I want to make them line them up. Well, that didn't line up very well. Let's retry that. Let's line it up very well. So we'll line up the bottom. If I line up the bottom, then maybe the rest will line up. That's close enough. The reason you want to put enough glue on it is because you don't want it to separate when you create whatever you're going to create with this. So I'm going to line up the bottom again. I'm going to line it up to the last page that I put on. That's 3. And if it does separate a little, then you can just add some better glue, like Art Glitter Glue or Barely Arts Glue, Tombow Liquid Glue. All of those are good. Or if you just have school glue, that'll work too. Just use whatever you have. The whole point of crafting is not collecting, it's crafting. So I like to use what I have. If I don't have, I did at the beginning buy Scotch Create glue stick, and I do have a running order on it for Amazon to be delivered. I don't know how often. Every 3 months. I also have my Art Glitter Glue, which has no glitter in it, on a regular delivery. Okay, that's my 6 pieces. Now, a tongue depressor is 8 inches long by 1 inch wide. So, I know I should probably wait for this to dry, but I don't have time for that. So, we are going to cut off so it's just on the words, and I'm going to cut off all the edges just so I have just the words. And make sure you cut deep enough, because if you don't, it won't cut it. Doesn't have to be perfect, just working with what I got. Okay, I'm going to keep this pretty part at the top because I believe this is 8 inches now. Well, it's 8 1/4, so I'll cut a 1/4 inch off at the top. You want to make sure it's about 8 inches. Then I'm going to cut it in 1 inch strips. It's not quite, doesn't look quite as wide, but it is the same width as that tongue depressor. So I have 2, and the glue's still wet in there. Before you cut them, I shouldn't have cut them yet. I'm doing this on a fly, so I didn't really have a plan. And now that I'm doing it, I realize that I should have done some inking and stamping. So let's put this back together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are possible tongue depressors. So the next thing you can do to this is you can add ink. You can add it however you want it. I have a distress ink that's Vintage Photo, and I'm just going to rub it across here to vintage it, give it some definition. Now I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on the other side, just to give it some color. Just like that. Now both sides already have a color to them. You can also take stamps and stamp on them. Since I have some vintage stamps right here, I'm just going to take some of what I have and stamp on top of the words. And I will use the ink that's close by, which is a retired Stampin' Up! Color, number 47. And how about a number 1? They don't have to be exactly on postage. They don't have to be exactly on each strip. You know, you can have half on one, half on another, just so that you have it. Since I didn't plan it, we're just making what we have. Also have some the words. Words will go on there. And once I separate them, I'll have different words. You know, the words will be in different spots. Postage stamps. I have a girl. Let's try this girl. Girl. That's a real cute girl. She didn't quite come out on this side. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm moving it. How about some of this? And so you don't have to do what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. But I feel like the more you put on it, the cuter it turns out. Okay, so there. And I'm not going to do the back. I'm just going to leave the back. The other thing I think would be a real option here is this tongue depressor has a rounded edge. So we shall round the edges. Hopefully it will work. I don't have the big crocodile. I'm using what I got. Put it in there the best of my ability. Once There. Once it dries, it will probably be easier to cut it. So I'm just going to do this one for now, because it's really hard to do. I just want to show you. I don't want to sit here and use up all your time. Okay. Here is a tongue depressor. Here is a tongue depressor. How about that? This one's a little bit longer, which is fine. I'm going to trim the edges on those. To decorate these, there's so much you can do. You don't let your imagination stop you. I mean, your brain will tell you, oh, it has to be like this. It doesn't. It can be however you want. However, just use your imagination and go hog wild. Now I have all kinds of stuff right here in my repertoire of stuff. I have a little bit of cheesecloth. This is more like, not cheesecloth, it's more like fishnet, like that. I think this would be really cool on here. But I think I would like to wrap it on there. I'll wrap it around, so you can still see the verbiage underneath of it. Just sort of wrap it around. If you don't have this, you can do whatever you want. This is my idea. You have your idea. And no idea is a wrong idea. It's just difference of opinion, and it's okay to have a difference of opinion. Let's see. I think I'll put some. This is Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac is really good for fabric to paper, or paper to paper, or fabric to fabric. And I like to use it on mine. Wrap it around like that. And I can still see the words, which I like. So put a little bit more Fabri-Tac on there. A lot of people use the little sugar bell, and they keep their Fabri-Tac upside down so it will come out. I've tried that. I don't know how to do it. I'm not very good at that. So mine's in that bottle. So I like that. That looks pretty cool. I even like the extra at the top. So what shall we put on it next? We could put, that's pretty cool. You can add this can be a bookmark. It can be a paper clip. So you can clip it into your book. All you have to do is add the paper clip. I have a paper clip that already has ribbon on it. So why not use what I got, right? And it's pink, so that's really cute. I'm going to push it down. But in order to make it stay here, I believe I'm going to have to glue it. But you can also put it in between your papers. You can put the glue in between your papers beforehand. That's so smart. I should have thought of that. But I just did, so there's something else. I have this little jar here, or these are table, and I have all kinds of little goodies in it. Sometimes I can use what's in here. Sometimes I can't. Oh, sometimes I can. This has a circle. That circle will fit perfectly up there to cover that paper clip. What else do I have here that can go on that paper clip? I have a wooden flower, but I don't like that. I have a butterfly. Butterfly has pink. That'd be cute too. Okay, so before I glue anything else down, I'm going to build a design per se on my tongue depressor. I think I might use a piece of fabric that I have. I don't like that one. You can wrap fabric around it. You can cut squares. You can put frillies on it. You can put flowers on it, bling, faces, stickers, clocks, lamps. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You design yours, and you, oh, those are too big. You make yours. I like the butterfly. I think I would like some lace. My lace here is a piece of my mom's tablecloth. I can make I'm going to make a 2-inch cut of this lace. So that's 2 inches. And that's a bit long. I wonder if I have some people. I don't know. I like the butterfly. And build it up. Build it up and build it up. You can put words on it. Let's go down a little. If you don't like the color you have, you can change the color by adding ink. Let's see what else I could put on there. I could put a heart. Hearts are good since it's near Valentine's. I have these pre-made hearts that I've made. Some of them are paper clips, but some of them are not. Oh, look. It has a butterfly already. That looks really pretty. If that's too much, I don't know. I just need one more butterfly. I saw one. I saw another butterfly over here somewhere. Where are you, butterfly? Butterfly, here you go. You make butterflies. I'm not a fan. That one's red. So I could take this butterfly away and I could put a flower. I saw some flowers in here too. Like I said, before you glue anything down, play around with it until you get something that you like, then you glue it down. I'm not a fan of any of this in here. I don't think I have flowers close by. You see anything? I have a bird. Birds. Another heart. And that's the wrong color. A bow. Some Do I have pink? I have purple. Don't know. Well, if I don't like that, I do have flowers. Look, I could put this up here a little higher and hide it. That's what I could do. I like that. I have some pearls. I could wrap pearls around it. I could I really like the heart. This heart has a dangle where you could add more stuff to it. So there's that heart. But this has pink. Kind of goes with that. So here's another shape heart. Now see, that's really cute. And it has the lace behind it. Lace like that. That's really cute. So, okay. I'm liking that. So that is going to be my tongue depressor. You can use people. You can use anything. This looks like it might need some inked edges so that it gives it some definition. So I'm going to do that. And it also has lace on it. So the lace with the lace. It has words on it. And it has the butterfly that I wanted to put on it. So there we go. I like that. I really like that. So that is my idea. You can alter your tongue depressor however you so choose. And if you're planning on just making it a challenge, then you can post your design on our page. And if you want to swap, then just include your name and address in the tongue depressor event, and then we can swap. So that's it. And that will be a really cute bookmark, I think. Can slide right onto a page, and I have a page right here to show you how it would work. Since it's 8 inches, it needs to go, yeah. I need to put it on there. There we go. I did not glue this heart down very well. There. And there it is in a page. See there? There it is. So that's how you do it. I hope you'll participate and come up with your very own. And I thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.